All right, I think we are live. Okay, everyone should join. जल्दी से सभी लोग आ जाइए. Everyone should join quickly. Today is going to be a very important session, and first of all, congratulations. SBIPO has launched its vacancies, and the major thing is that it hasn't changed its vacancy. All right, so the number of vacancies is same as of previous year. Okay, so everyone should join, and quickly everyone should join. All right, I think मेरे ख्याल से सभी लोग आ जाइए. Just join it quickly so we can have a fruitful conversation. Look, today is an important day, and you should be aware that with filling the form of SBIPO, you will have a bigger responsibility. Why bigger responsibility? Because the level of the examinations a bit of higher compared to the previous examinations you had given. So what I'm trying to say is that you have to be prepared for this kind of examination. And how you are going to prepare, I have made a several separate video for a strategy for quant section, and I believe for the rest of the section you will do the same. So everyone should join quickly. Look, today is an important day for the arithmetic questions. Why I'm putting arithmetic questions? I have made a video for strategy, in which I have told you to emphasize on what? Emphasize on a important part, and that important part is what? Arithmetic segment. Okay, that important part is arithmetic segment, and you need to remember that for that your concept has to be good. So three things you need to remember. Okay, earlier you need to figure out the concept, discipline, and determination. All right, if you have these things, you can excel any banking examination. Okay, so guys, quickly join this session so we can start it, because it's an important one. I think most of the people joined. Yes, Nasreen, good evening, good evening. How are you? Look, the important thing is that देखिए, आसान बात ये है आपको समझना कि आपका जो एग्ज़ाम होगा वो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है. ठीक है, इट्स एन इम्पोर्टेंट एग्ज़ाम. Why? Because we are and in this session I will put most of the questions from SBI PO prelims. Okay, in fact some of the questions are for SBI clerk mains as well. So if I am targeting SBI clerk mains, I would definitely sure that I will clear SBI PO. Okay, because you have to target a one step higher. All right, you have to target one step higher to achieve the goal. All right. Thank you, Nasreen, thank you. All right, so I think I should start the session, and if you have any doubt you can ask me, Nasreen, right now. Then I'll start, because most of the aspirants will join at 9:05, I believe. So if you have any doubt you can ask me any of the questions, so I'll sort it out. And how's your preparation going on? All right, भाई जल्दी से सभी लोग ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, हम अपने सेशन को स्टार्ट कर सकें. Okay. All right, everyone, I think most of the people have joined it. Now let me make it very clear that today's session is an important one. Okay, today's session is very important. Yes, I have made a video. Don't worry, it will be uploaded in a couple of days. Okay, maybe tomorrow, maybe for tomorrow. So why I'm putting emphasis on today's session? Because in today's session, you will see most of the questions from SBI PO. In fact, some of the questions I have put it here for SBI Clerk mains as well. Look, the main thing is that to crack this kind of examination, your concept has to be good, because in quant section, I have already told you that it is divided in three parts: simplification, which is termed as the easier section, DI, and arithmetic segment. Recent trend shows that examiner have put these two topics importantly. All right, so I am targeting arithmetic segment, so you can clear your concept, and it will help in solving DI, because we have seen that the simplification segment can be eliminated in several examinations. Okay, so let's start with today's segment with some very good questions. Look at this. Look at SBI PO 2019 question. Okay, so read it, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me right now. All right. Yeah, Amaya Krishna. I have made it already. Don't worry about it. It will be uploaded in tomorrow. Okay. So stay tuned, and just press the bell icon of this YouTube channel. Okay. So you'll get the notification constantly, whichever video will be uploaded. So look at this. It belongs to AHS question. All right. Read it down so you can do that question easily. Look, 4 year hence, sum of ages of A and B will be 16 years more than the sum of the present ages of B and C. Okay, 4 years ago, sum of the age of A and C is 32 years. Then find the present age of C. How can you find it? Did you get this question or not? Let me know. Nasreen and Amaya, both of you. Guys, you have to be constantly watching this video, otherwise you will skip the most important method in which I'm teaching you. Okay, because you can get any of the question from anywhere, but you will not be able to get the method of question, because in the method I'm teaching you is an important one, and for SBI PO you have to be spot on, because you know that the cutoff of previous year was 71, and to crack questions to go to the 71 कट ऑफ, यानी आप 71 कट ऑफ जाओगे, उसके लिए आपको सिर्फ एक ही चीज़ चाहिए, कॉन्सेप्ट और मेथड. तो शॉर्ट मेथड जो मैं सिखा रहा हूँ उसको ध्यान से समझिए. ओके, डिड यू गेट दिस क्वेश्चन? क्वेश्चन समझ में आया? तो जल्दी से बताओ मुझे तो मैं स्टार्ट करूँ. ऑलराइट guys, message here so I can start this question. All right, it's a first question. Look at this. 4 years hence. 4 years hence means it is possible. It is possible, Nasreen. It is. But you have to be regular. I have told you that you should have three things: determination, discipline, and strategy or planning. All right, you can clear any of the examination. So go there. 4 year hence, sum of ages of A and B will be 16 years more. So let's say that A's present age is AP, B's present age is BP, C's present age is CP. So 4 year hence. 4 year hence means in both the condition, in both of them, we will add 4 years each. That means the sum of ages of A and B, 4 year hence would become AP plus BP plus 8. Alright, the sum of the ages is 16 years more than the present age of B and C. Look at this. Because the difference between them would be equal to 16. Now what would you do? You will see that B will be eliminated. So A and C's difference will arrived as how much? How much? 8. So we have got thank you, thank you, thank you, Nasreen. Now solve this question. Okay, look, the sum of ages of A and C would be given as 32. Now how can you solve this? Use the elimination method, use the subtraction method. So 2CP equals to what? How much? 24. Alright, so you can solve it easily. Look at this. When we solve this kind of question, we will see the question easily. Alright, so solve it and tell me the answer. Alright, tell me the answer. So C's would become how much? If you add both of them, you will see that 2AP equals to how much? 2AP equals to what? You can easily solve this. Solve it and tell me the answer, because the question is very important. So 2AP equals to 40, that means AP equals to what? 20. Now when it is 20, C has to be 12. So C's present age is 12. Now answer C is the correct one. Did you get this question? Yes, very good Bunny, very good. समझ में आया सभी लोगों को? Anyone having any difficulty in getting my language can easily put a message over here, so I will switch my language for them, for those persons. ठीक है, जिसको भी हिंदी में परेशानी हो वो समझ में वो मुझे मैसेज कर सकता है यहाँ पे. I think I have got the question and everyone has already got the question. Now next question, solve this one. It is also a previous year question. Very good Rajiv Raj, बहुत अच्छे. Now it belongs to boat and stream, and you know that you will be getting boat and stream questions oftenly. Very good. Now solve this question. Whoever solve this question quickly will definitely have the concept clear. जो भी इसको solve करेगा उसका concept clear होगा. Okay, so solve it. क्या कह रहा है? Ratio of speed of boat in still water to the speed of current. So it is clearly given for B and W. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I have missed it. I think I have missed it. Rentu, just a minute. Just a minute. Look at this. It's 4 years ago we missed this point. All right, all right. That's why the answer isn't coming. Look at this. I'll do that again. Look, AP plus BP. That's yeah. Okay, plus 8 minus AP minus CP. All right. Just a minute. While talking to you, I have missed a point. I have missed an important point. So AP minus CP equals to 8, the first equation, and 4 years ago, that's the important part. I have missed it. Okay, that's the important part. I have missed it. Look at this. 4 years ago means the sum of age. Okay, 4 years ago, the sum of age. That means AP plus CP minus 8 is equal to 32. All right. Because in both of them we will have to subtract 4 years. That means this 8 year will be in subtraction. So AP plus CP equals to 40. Okay, now when we solve these two equations, we'll be getting the answer easily. Look at this. Use subtraction or addition. If you add these two equations, you will be getting the value of A. If you subtract these equations, you will be getting the value of C. So 2CP equals to minus 32. That means CP equals to 16. All right. Now answer D would be the correct one. Yes, Rajesh. Yes, I have missed that point by having a conversation with you. While having the conversation, I had missed that point. Okay, so don't worry about it. Just note it down, because the correct answer is option D. Okay. Next time, look, you can modify that question. If 4 years ago hadn't been given, that means the question's answer would come as 12 years. Okay, so it's not a problem. It's the thing I am telling you is important. Okay, look, ratio of speed of boat in still water to the speed of boat in current. Okay, ratio of time taken by the boat to cover D distance downstream. Okay, so downstream means you're going according to the flow. ओके यानी डाउनस्ट्रीम का मतलब होता है ये पानी बह रहा है, आप नाव उसी डायरेक्शन में लेकर जा रहे हैं. ऑलराइट, दैट मींस वाटर विल बी एडेड विथ बोट. What would happen if boat is going against the flow? If water is moving against the flow, so boat, their speed will be in subtraction. Okay, remember that. It is called as downstream and it is called as upstream speed. Okay, look at this. The ratio of time has been given. So time is equal to distance upon speed. All right. The first distance would be for it would be difficult for me to explain it in Telugu. You have to understand it in English. Okay. Maddie, it would be difficult for me. So you need to understand that you should learn this method in English. Okay. Ratio of time taken by the boat to cover D distance downstream. Okay. So downstream means the ratio will be added. Okay. And D minus 45 distance. What? D minus 45 distance with upstream speed. Okay. Because definitely they are going upstream. So upstream would be in subtraction. Okay. And it has to be equal to 3 by 2. Now when you solve this 2 thing, you will be getting the value of D as 99. Now solve me and tell me the final answer. Okay. Now tell me the final answer of D after solving these equations. Did you get this equation? आपको समझ में आया ये equation? Maddie, would it be difficult for you to understand in English? Aren't you getting the concept in mathematics? Because I believe there is no such language barrier in understanding a mathematics question. Okay, the way the method of explanation is an important one. Okay. Now, has anyone have any query or doubt? Look, the question is easy and you need to understand this. Okay, I think everyone has got the answer. Now let's move on to the next. Look at this. These are the constantly monitoring three questions which are from SBI PO 2019. So if you have the level of the question will be similar to the previous one. Okay, so don't worry about it. It's just a matter of time how you are solving. Look at this. A container contains a mixture of milk and water, in which water is 24%. That means milk was 76%. So the ratio would become 19:6. Okay, 19:6. Now 50% of the mixture is taken out. That means 50% of the mixture taken out. So the ratio will remain intact, in which water is 78 liter less than the milk. Okay, so you can straightly compare it with 78 liter and with this ratio as well. So did you get this question or not? Bunny, Rajiv, Nasreen, Rintu, are you there? Rintu, I pointed out the mistake in the first question. That's the good thing. Guys, keep sharing and keep liking this video if you're getting the concept. Are you there, everyone? Sabhi log ho. Look, the container contains a mixture of milk and water, in which water is 24%. Alright, so tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Yes, okay. So tell me the answer. Did you get this question? And if you're getting this question, just tell me the answer. जिसको समझ में आया वो मुझे इसका आंसर बताए. Guys, must keep sharing. The more the number of students are there, the more your concept or your fighting ability will be generated. Because you have to be competitive. You got to be a competitiveness. Otherwise, you won't be able to succeed. Look, simple. It's simple. The ratio won't change if you are taking out a mixture. If you're taking out mixture, ratio will intact. Okay, ratio will intact. Now, it is clearly seen that the difference between milk and water ratio is of 13 ratio. So 13 ratio stands for what? 78 liter. So 1 ratio stands for 6 liter. Now they are asking about find the remaining quantity of milk. So remaining quantity of milk is also in terms of 19 ratio. So 19 6 are 114. That means your E option will be correct. Now tell me, have you got this concept? The ratio method, you don't have to use your pen. If they had asked you about the what? If they had asked you about how much mixture was there initially, so what would you do? You will use the whole 25 ratio to find the 50% mixture. Let's say that if 25 ratio stands for 150 liter, that means you have already you took out 50% of the mixture. So the 100% mixture would be twice of that remaining quantity. So 100% mixture would become 300. Okay, if they had asked you about this concept, but they had asked you about only remaining quantity of milk. So remaining quantity of milk will also be in terms of 16 ratio. Okay, so I am modifying the question. Examiner can ask anything. Okay, remember this. Examiner can ask anything. So how's your Diwali celebration gone? Did you burst crackers? Guys, one thing is important, that SBI PO examination is on the corner and you don't have much time left. You know that 31st of December is the first examination. So it is possible you will be giving an exam for on New Year Eve. So let's think about wisely. Let's say that you had given, let's say that your examination will be gone according to your plan. Then what would you do? You will celebrate in the New Year Eve. Okay, so if you want to celebrate the New Year in a happy manner, then you have to perform well in the SBI exam. Okay, so let's go and let's solve the next question. Look at this. It belongs to again SBI PO 2019. I have put several questions here, so you will get a quick reaction about how your preparation is going. Look at this. Now tell me how you are going to solve it. It is a mensuration question, and you know that from two sections, board and stream, and so don't worry about it. You have already applied for IBPS. I've got it, but will you apply for SBI PO or not? Bunny, will you apply for SBI? Look, you will always be getting questions from board and stream and mensuration. One thing you should remember, okay? In every prelims examination, you will be getting questions on board and stream and mensuration. That's my promise. Okay. Now tell me, did you get this question? The perimeter of a triangle is equal to perimeter of a rectangle. Okay. Yes, you should. You should go bunny and apply ASAP. Why? Because from 14th of November the link has been opened and the last date is 4 December. So don't miss out. It's a good opportunity. It will raise your level. Don't think about that whether you will be getting selected or not. Just raise the bar so everyone will notice. Okay. The perimeter of a triangle is equal to the perimeter of a rectangle. Okay. So let's say that the perimeter of a triangle is equal to the perimeter of a rectangle. Length of rectangle is 75% of the side of a square. 75% of the side of a square. Okay. All right. The length of rectangle is 75% of the side of square. Let's say that length of rectangle is L and side of square is A. Okay, so it would be 3:4, and the ratio of length to breadth of rectangle is 3:2. Now look at this. You have your length ratio has to be same. So the length, breadth, and side of area, side of square would become 3 ratio 2 ratio 4. All right. If difference between a perimeter of a square and that of triangle. Look, one thing is clear, that your triangle is an equilateral one. Okay, equilateral. If it isn't equilateral, then you will not be able to solve any of the question. Why? Because you have to understand that it is a equilateral triangle. Okay, so if equilateral triangle it is there, all right, just a minute, the perimeter of triangle is equal to the perimeter of rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle will become what? 2l plus b. Just forget about it whether it is equilateral or not. Just look at this. Look at this. 2l plus b. 2l plus b will become 10. Okay. So 10. Alright. If difference between perimeter of a square. So perimeter of square will become 16. And perimeter of rectangle will become 10. So the difference would become 6, and 6 equals to 36 because it is given. So 1 ratio equals to 6. Don't think that your triangle is equilateral. Alright. Don't think that. Because it would be possible. It could be possible, but it isn't because it's not given. So 1 ratio equals to 36. Then find perimeter of triangle. That means the 10 ratio will be the correct answer. So your final answer is 10. Why? Because the perimeter of triangle is equal to the perimeter of rectangle. And the perimeter of rectangle is in terms of 10 ratio. Now tell me whether you got the question or not. Did you get the solution? Everyone, Bunny, Nasreen, Maddie. Guys, look at the method. The method is very important because in the ratio method, इस रेशियो मेथड से जो मैं आपको समझा रहा हूँ ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट मेथड है. सो यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड whether you getting it or not. Just tell me, just comment here so I can get a clear idea. If you got it, like, share and comment. Alright, and subscribe our YouTube channel. That's the important thing. And after subscribing, don't forget to press the bell icon. Why? Because the bell icon is an important thing, because it will help you getting notification timely. Bunny, Nasreen. Alright, so finally you have got it. Maddie, Rajiv, are you there? Rentu. Alright. I think you all have got the concept clear. Guys, one thing is important. Don't let your guard down. If you let your guard down, you might lose the opportunity. Look, the pandemic situation has created a bit of difficulty for every aspirant. Okay, so you have to be prepared and keep sharing with your friends. Now look at this. The next question. Who will solve this question? Expenditure of a mess is partly fixed and partly variable. Alright. There are 5 students. Total expenditure is 1050. And if there are 8 students, total expenditure is 1200. Look, the first language, the first statement is very important. Look at this. Expenditure of a mess is partly fixed and partly variable. Okay, that means like meter reading, there has been